Alright, now this video is going to be shooting color into the tails of the bodies that we just poured. I must have left my phone out in the car. I'm going to grab that.
Sure.
Can I go out this door?
Yeah.
Otherwise I'll go get lost going through the other way.
Let's see if we can get them all to stay there. Give it another minute. Take this and wipe this all off so that it ain't getting all over me or anybody else.
Let me tell you a little story. You're gonna laugh. I got 3/4 of the way out to my car thinking, I must have left my phone in my car. Right here. All because I heard yours dinging or something. What a knucklehead. What a knucklehead.
I didn't even think about it either, don't worry.
Yeah. You gotta even leave your damn phone in the car. I do my YouTubes right on my phone. I don't edit nothing. It is what it is.
It's raw.
Yeah, exactly. I just, yeah. If you're gonna do it, be real about it, you know? I mean,
Right.
don't be trying to hide things. Could probably do back up here.
Yeah, I just gotta. It's easier for me to put my hands down, put my fingers in between them, and then pull
Right.
that sprue out right in my fingers, because then it rips them right off. Other than that, then you get to fight it.
Down. There we go. Right there.
What do you think? I'm thinking 358.
354.
Oh, 350.
Yeah.
Keep bouncing around a little bit, but seemed odd. But it's good.
We used to have to carry one of them heat guns like that, temperature guns in ready mix in the winter for DOT.
Over your concrete?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Prove that you actually had hot water in it and everything.
Right, right. Make sure the load wasn't too hot. So you got to know pretty much precise. Well, not really. I mean, you just put in so much and then stir it up and see if the color adjusts to what you want.
Well, I'm just going off of what I did those tails at, and
Yeah.
and just play with it.
Right.
Yeah, the other one was kind of a guessing game, but then it came out pretty good.
Yeah.
Since I knew I had a cup and a half usually You don't want to oversaturate too much flake to.
Oh yeah, look at her go.
There it goes. Stirred, not shaken. That spot off before you put your finger on it and start touching stuff.
Right. You leave shit out like that, and I'm gonna do it. Trust me.
Where's my book go?
That's why everybody likes fishing with me, because I'm the one that always falls in.
Yeah.
Somewhere along the line, I end up in the water.
The air bubbles that came up, we'll put it in here.
Degassing.
As you can tell, none of those have air bubbles after I degas the first time. You don't, as long as you don't stir it hard or anything like that.
Yeah.
You might get micros. I mean, very small bubbles to it, but nothing big.
You know, that's funny, because when I go buy plastics, they're either from you or from Joe over there or John over there or even Cabela's, you know. I never look in there to look for air pockets.
Trust me, if you were a bait maker, you'd try to. You'd go somewhere and you'd be like, that looks like crap.
Yeah.
Because
Oh
you see
yeah.
air in 'em.
Right.
And even my buddy ordered some stuff from Cabela's, some salamanders, big salamanders and whatnot. He pulled them up and he looked at them and he goes, well, these don't look too bad. And they're flashing all the way around it.
Yeah. From the edges. Yeah. Where obviously they didn't pressure it in there a little bit.
Yeah, they put too much pressure.
Oh, too much.
Pushed it out.
Okay. All right.
I mean, theirs is all probably pneumatic, so it's all air pushing everything around.
Right. You know, growing up, you always wanted a shade tree mechanic to work on your car.
Yeah.
You didn't want to take your car to, you know, the big dealer.
No.
You know, because you always knew that you was going to get a better job done.
And this ain't taking no plastic hardly at all.
Right. Yeah, that's what
It's
figured,
more of the time thing.
You had to get it a little bit hotter.
Yep.
So they two can adhere together.
Get that in there. There it goes.
So you probably got enough mix there that you could do 10 times the amount.
Yeah. I just like mixing up more because then you don't run shy.
Right.
Which one was it that was pushed in? This one. Try to get that one worked out before we get to that point. Maybe. There it is.
You just have like a little sliver in it.
You know what it does when you pull that rod out?
Yeah.
If it's not oiled well enough, it'll just suck itself into it.
Oh.
You gotta just try to work that out as easy as possible, but there it goes. Good.
Cool. A lot of work involved in making plastics.
Oh yeah, depending on what you're doing. Like my paddle tails, I have to burn every tail on with a torch.
Yeah.
After you shoot it, I mean, it does have a tail mold, but it don't adhere good enough to what you or me would want to use, you know.
Right.
So yeah, every one of them gets torched on, and
Yeah.
you can pull them apart, and it usually breaks in the you know, the tail piece, not the actual tail off.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Cool beans. Look at that baby. Man, it shoots all clear up inside there. How cool. I like. We're calling it Skittles. I do. I like that.
She has a lot of color flashing. You got that. It looks like a bloodline in it, basically.
Yeah.
So then.
Man, that is cool.
Oh, that one didn't turn out again?
No.
What the heck? I wonder what's up with that. It did that the last time, too. The last shot I made with this mold. I don't know if it just probably rolled in on itself and then I had to push it out and didn't have enough pressure. I like that one.
Nope. Well, this one doesn't have the.
What? You just go like this.
Oh, you just shove it in. Oh, I got it. Okay. Duh.
Come on.
Better just stick to putting him on a hook. So that's got to be a booger itself, just trying to get it back in that mold.
Not terrible. I mean.
Well, no, not after you've done X amount of it.
That's why I like laying the whole thing in there, because you can see the back side where it lines up and everything.
Right.
So then you can just take it, shove it in there, pull it down to where it needs to be, work them all in there so that it sits with that sprue.
Yeah.
Tap them in. Take fingers, put them on each side. Pull. Sometimes it does that too.
Right. That'd be my luck every time.
Oh yeah. Don't worry, it's been my luck today. Or something gets stuck.
Right.
Like that one. See, you can see the back side of it. It's lined back up.
Yeah.
You come in. Push them all over you.
Yeah, I always kind of wondered how, you know, them was done, you know. I didn't know if it was all in one, you know. It couldn't obviously be in one shot. I thought maybe you done the body on this side of the mold, then you done the tail on the other side of the mold.
There's certain molds that you can actually shoot a body, and then you can shoot the tail to it after you got the bodies.
Well,
this one, they don't have like a tail mold, straight tail mold to go into it or anything, so you have to shoot the body.
Yeah. Then come back.
Yep. There it is. Baby, get back up there. You don't want to go in there, do you?
Okay. My old ass is sitting down.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
Even with ergo mats, it's still not the easiest thing in the world.
Oh, nice chair.
Life's chair.
It's me, bud. I got a pretty nice one in my little fishing room, too.
I picked this one up off the side of the road.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. My wife works at home, you know, and every so often they buy her a new chair. That old chair comes down in my room. Either I'll get it or the boy will get it, you know, for his video game.
Yep.
Yeah. Heck yeah, he ain't putting it back out on the curb.
No.
He'll use it again.
Oh yeah.
Now would you be able to do, you wouldn't be able to do like a triple color in that?
Yep.
Oh really?
Right over there. In that middle color that you like.
Okay, I see. Yeah. Yeah. Man, dude, it's just weird how for a guy that's never, you know, been around and seen someone do this.
Yep.
It's really it's amazing on how it's done. People might think, oh, that's, so easy, but I don't think it is.
The hardest thing is coming up with color.
Right.
Your color is.
Well, that's what you was asking me. What color this? What color? I was like, dude, no.
Like I have an idea.
Right. Put it on the shelf and I'll tell you.
Right.
I'm one of them fishermen. I can walk into a bait shop anywhere and tell you whether I like that or not.
Yep.
But to sit here and figure, oh, yeah, I want a chartreuse body and an orange tail. No, man, just put it up there. Let me look at it when it's done.
And that's what a lot of people do like about that is, like, people that do their own bait making now. Like, I started 8 years ago.
Right.
Just here and there making baits for myself. Now, the last 4 years-ish, been expanding out a little bit more and a little bit more here and there. And, yeah, it's became more of you're trying to match somebody else's color because people don't like the color that you're making or...
Right.
Or maybe it's just too out of the realm. Like the crawl color I make with, your dual color center with the orange claws.
Yeah.
Well, I catch fish like no other on them, but people have a problem buying that because they don't see that every day.
Right.
Yeah, there's been a lot of big fish caught on that color.
Now, I tell you, just sitting here looking at them, dude, and I've looked at all years. This is the second time I've been here, and it's like, I don't think you brought enough money with you.
I didn't. I ain't got 100 molds sitting here yet.
I know, it's like painting my jigs, man. I just go buy 100 at a time. And actually, I bought 300 the other day because I had $47 in my wallet. And then I went over to my last garage sale money change that I had and got some more money so I could get 300 jigs.
Yep. Yeah, those all came out good there.
Had to rob the kitty to get a few more jigs.
I've done that once or twice.
Yeah, well, that's how we gotta do it sometimes. Gotta sacrifice a little here and there to get the next spot.
Yes.
So package of you always package in 12s, right?
These are 10s, just because if I do have an issue with one, I'm not having to shoot another shot to
right.
make a package.
So them run what? $4?
$4.
$4 for 10 plastics.
There it goes.
And the plastics, I've used them plenty of times, dude. The plastics are durable. I mean, I've caught multiple crappie, multiple bluegill, because I'm a pan fisherman, and never had to change plastic,
The last time I think Jeremiah and his mom went out, he used 2 ice plastics and caught, I don't even know how many crappie.
Right. Durability speaks for itself.
Right. It's amazing. Like, you'll have brands go really soft with their plastic. Well, that's gonna equal a little bit less durability towards your hard hitting bigger crappie.
Right.
Your bigger bluegill that are gonna sit there and try to defer what it is.
Right. Oh, bluegill are hard on them.
Oh yeah.
Any plastic, I don't care. Them bluegill tear them up, man. I swear they're the family of piranhas.
It's like yellow bass.
Yeah, them too. Yeah.
Yellow bass will rip a plastic up pretty quick.
I ain't had that issue with yours, man. And I mean, I used to buy little crappie. I don't even know what they are. You get them at Bass Pro. 5 or 6 bluegill with them, and I was like, I got to pull it off and turn it the opposite direction to catch 3 or 4 more.
Right.
And I hate that. Because when I get to the point where I got to turn it to, make it run a different direction, I don't like that, because I like it to run it the direction I'm bringing it in.
Yep.
I don't want it running and diving down and diving down.
Yep. Its intended area to go is best. Like the flukes, I turn them upside down if I get a good rip in them or something, or I just take a butane torch.
Yeah. Close it up.
Close it back up, stick it back on.
That's a good idea. I never thought of that.
Yeah, just don't get the torch too close to it to burn it.
Right. Just heat it up enough to get it tacky.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or you can leave it right on the hook, push it where you want it, and torch it into place.
Right, right. Yeah, that's exactly what I was just thinking. Just leave it right on the hook.
I mean, there's times that I'll use one plastic for 20 fish.
Right.
And they're walleye or anything.
Right.
A lot of people probably don't want to hear you say use a torch on it because they know they'll lose sales.
Right, right. Well,
that's the sad part about it. You just...
Well, it's a fact though. I mean, if I'm out there and I only got one or two of them left and I want to catch 30 more,
Mm-hmm.
I got to do something to make something work so I can.
Right.
Then when I get home, Josh,
yeah,
send me a couple more packages. Hurry. They're working that good. You're going to call the man back and you're going to get another package or 4.
Oh yeah.
That's exactly the way I look at it.
I had a guy come in last year. I think it was on a Saturday. He bought a package, and I guess he was probably catching the crap out of them, and came back in and bought every single one I had in that row.
Right.
I mean, you'll have people like that all the time.
Right, right. Well, it just speaks for itself right there,
And for people that stick with a single color, I would never do that. Because they're like, oh, pink and white worked for me today or the other day, I'm going to stick with that. No, just if you're not getting anything on that, oh, they're not biting. No, you change your color to figure out what color they want.
Right, right. Yeah, it's just as simple as that. I mean, you gotta change up.
Especially if you're fishing that area daily, they're gonna get used to that color coming through.
Right. Oh, there's that dude again. We're gonna put a 6-pack down here for him to hook into.
Yep.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You can't. Yeah, you got to switch up, man.
Like certain things you can use every time, like your natural minnow color, like what I make there.
Yeah.
You could use that every time because it is something that they do see every day, and they have seen for how many ever years
right
they've been alive.
Right. I like them bright, brilliant colors. Everybody says, oh, go to that natural color when the water's dirty. The water's always dirty to me.
Bright colors actually do tend to do really well in stain color.
Right.
They do. But once again, like mine, I scent them, but I do not scent my walleye plastics because a lot of people use different scents for walleye in their area. Some people use a shrimp scent or some people use a shad scent, depending on what they're fishing.
Right.
So I don't like to do that too much with my walleye stuff.
Right.
I thought about just doing a straight shad scent on them because that's fish, fish is fish. Well, then you'll get that one random guy, oh, I can't buy it because of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I just let them pick their own scent if they even sent them. I've never scented any of my walleye plastics. So good.
I remember years ago it was WD-40.
Yeah, gold hook.
Yeah. We'd squirt them with WD-40. Every couple crappie, squirt another one on there.
Yep. Now that's a tish kind of thing.
Well, this is fishing, man.
It is.
It's not called catching.
I don't care what kind of electronic you have, you still gotta get them to bite.
Right, exactly. I got that Garmin 93 SV. I still got a few things to buy in order to take it out on the ice, but I'm excited for it next year.
Yeah.
I'll get the stuff bought this summer.
Why is scope cap compatible?
Yeah, yeah. Not sure I'll be able to go live scope this year, but it might be the following year.
Well, if you do, buy me one too.
Right. That's them things are for them guys that's got them endless credit cards.
Yeah. Throw money down a hole.
Right.
I can't see much.
Yeah, you're right. Just on different things.
Right.
Trust me, I'd love to have a live scope, but it was definitely fun. I mean, we was up there at Clear Lake doing that veterans get together. It's definitely fun. I had to finally leave all the live scope, braiding them using that, and I was like, you got to get away from there. Go grab a Vexlar. Go do something.
Give me a challenge.
Right. They are great though. I mean, we drill a hole and reach out 200 foot and see exactly where they're at. But
right.
But you're right. You still got to get them to bite that hook.
And that's where, like, your Vexlar will show what the reaction is.
Yeah.
I'm going to say a little bit better than what that live scope does, because that live scope is showing, I see glitches in them as they're moving up. That Vexlar has no glitch in it.
Right, right.
At least the one that I've seen.
Now, I bought the FLX 12 at the end of last season, and I'm not very tickled with it. I'm almost ready to go back to the 8.
I'm about ready to go to Humminbird Live.
Yeah.
I really want to kind of see it. I've seen some pretty neat pictures of people are, hey, what kind of fish is this? And you can clearly tell it's a walleye.
Nice.
Just by shape.
Yeah. I swore that I'd never buy one of them units that was all electronic, to digital readouts.
Yep.
And here I did it. And that was only because I found it on, I think it was called Bass Tank, where you could fill out an application to get financed.
Yep.
So I did it and got financed, so I went ahead and accepted it. I got the big portion bought, I think,
Right.
I mean, I think it was either $600 or $800 for the unit, but I don't even remember what I paid for it. I think it was $800.
I just bought that Humminbird for what, $650.
Yeah.
But once again, that has down and side, but
Yeah.
it's like you want that extra piece to go with it.
Right, right.
It is available.
Right.
But in my case, like your case, you got live scope that can go with yours.
Right.
Mine's like a live scope and 360. So I want both of them, and that's a lot of money.
Right, right. That's a lot of pouring plastics.
That's a lot of plastic.
That's why I'm painting jigs, Josh. Maybe I can start selling them things.
You need a mold?
No, I don't want to pour the damn things.
I got an extra pot and everything.
Yeah, I sold all that, dude. I had all that shit. I sold it. That was not for Arlen. And I, doing it down in my basement, I don't have the proper ventilation either.
Right. That's one that I mixed up.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
For a minnow color.
Yeah.
Comes out a little bit darker. It has a pearl in it, so it gives it its change to white in a way.
Yeah.
Or gray.
I got a glow blue that's just absolutely beautiful, and I've used it before, and the bluegill just go crazy over it.
Yeah.
They love it.
These are coming out pretty good. There's something that's going to go terribly wrong pretty soon.
No, it's just molds are getting warmed up. And nice. Look at them. Pretty, pretty. Them will catch fish, I guarantee it. All day long. May have to move 10 foot, catch the other school that's sitting over there, but
Did that this year.
a couple times. I haven't even had a rod in my hand since last time we went ice fishing. I haven't yet to go out.
I thought about it, and we did this last weekend, but our water needs to, well, rain's going to help a little bit if it's
Yeah.
warmer rain, but it needs to come up and it needs to get warm.
Right.
I think last year was right around 46 degrees is the water temp when we started
Yeah.
seeing walleyes come up.
Well, the guys down there at Des Moines River, they seem to be hitting the walleye pretty good.
You got a little bit warmer water.
Right. Yeah.
Compared to us at this point anyways. Because we just got done with our melt off last week.
Yeah.
Middle of last week or so.
I don't mind our river down there, but there's always, well, there's just so much shit that floats down, you know, and it gets
Caught up in there.
Yeah.
And you get caught up in it. And
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
And I hate going out there and every cast spending, you know, $3.
Yep.
A jig and a plastic, and
Well, I feel you there.
Yeah.
Except for I kind of make both of them, so I don't have that much into it. But
right.
I mean, it still sucks having to make another one.
Right.
Thought so.
I like going up on the bridge, you know, and grabbing my pin 209 and dropping the line down and try to, you know, grab a channel cat or something. I enjoy that.
Right. I don't know. I don't target catfish, but they seem to eat the plastics pretty good.
Oh, dude, ain't that crazy how that's been happening?
Crankbaits?
Yeah.
Yep. It's wild.
Me and little Bobby's got a spot that, yeah, we go there and you throw your jig out and hook into one, and you're like, what in the hell do I got here? You get it up to the bank.
Hey, that must be a good walleye.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. This spot's got walleye in it. Walleye, northern, channel cat, stripers, bass, crappie, sheephead, carp. Oh my God, the carp are in there. It's just horrible.
There's a bunch of kill off of suckers up here.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I catch a carp. I'm one of them guys, dude. I hate touching carp. I just hate them. I've been known just to grab my scissors and cut my line. I just hate them. I hate a carp.